Miles Guo started his fight with the CCP very early on in 1991, after he was released from the Qingfeng detention center back in China, because he provided a financial aid to the Tiananmen Square student massacre happened on June 4th, 1989. At that time,
way back.
And on the day of arrest him, the CCP secret police shot his younger brother to death. Okay, so they shot him. He wounded on the arms and on the legs. He could be reinstated if they give the timely medical treatment. He was actually took to the hospital, but the police prevented the medical staff to actually revive him. So he was left to die basically in 2 days. Okay, so this is very brutal. And also when he actually was detained by the Chinese government in the Qingfeng detention center, he actually witnessed over 60 prisoner of conscience, political prisoner, being executed in front of him. And these prisoners, basically all innocent people, and a lot of them are actually became his mentor in the prison, which taught him a lot about the world, religion, and also connected him with later on a lot of relationship relationship network for him when he was in the detention center many years ago.
What brought Miles Guo to America?
So basically, he fled. He fled China. The reason why he fled is because, as an entrepreneur, you should know this. Actually, one of the American congressmen, I forgot his name. Maybe Josh Hawley said it on camera just a few days ago. You have to understand. Oh yeah, when they talk about TikTok ban, he actually said in China there's no private organizations. That's absolutely true. This is exactly what Miles Guo has been experiencing in China. If you're a real entrepreneur, if you want to compete with those entrepreneurs who are backed by the Chinese Communist Party, you are not going to last one day. And Miles Guo is the very, very rare one. You cannot find a true entrepreneur like him, independent of the Chinese totalitarian regime, because they all about control. So back in China, he actually was very successful, and the Chinese Communist Party kleptocrats wanted to steal from him. And then he took a fight, which is to do with the Penghu Plaza, into the court. He became the very first civilian actually suing the Chinese Communist Party within China. You can imagine how that turned out. So he actually eventually won. He took back the hotel that belonged to his family, but he basically messed up with the then vice president of China, Wang Qishan. So at that time, they wanted Wang Qishan and his cronies and in his network would actually persecuting Miles Guo. And Miles Guo received a tip from an anonymous person. This person, to today, he still don't know who actually told him that suggest him he needs to leave right away. So he took the advice and he fled. That was the end of 2014. And then he landed in America in 2015. After 2 years preparation, he started online openly declare he's an enemy of the Chinese Communist Party. From that day on, he has been nonstop attacked by the Chinese Communist Party and the American sellouts.
Well,